you know, but I definitely get that vibe from watching watching Vaughn kind of body this Luma, right? It's the whole kill Nana thing. Anyway, we have Luis versus GShark. This is pretty cool.
Winners quarters.
Both well-known contenders in the NorCal FGC scene. And I believe this is Luis's first time here. And he's definitely no pushover. I've seen his Falco play. He's on point. No fear, fully covered in ink, and just that's it.
You can't have fear when you're covered in ink, because that's when Inkling gets you. You never really want to play defensively in that situation.
But look at this respect from GShark. GShark's blocking, right? And I don't mean that in a way where he never blocks, but look at the way he's playing. Totally different in comparison to how he played in his last match, where he was just super aggressive, walking K27 down, right? Now he's thinking a lot about the neutral, how he wants to... Oh, he got the spike!
Something also interesting with this matchup, when the grenade comes out, or the ink bomb comes... all right, then got that forward smash
got
coming
chopped
in
by
from
these
Luis.
feathers.
But yeah, when the ink bomb comes out or another projectile comes out, Falco can actually reflect it back and throw that damage amplifier back on Inkling. So she's got to be aware of that, kind of change things up, because I know that...
Nice hit.
Yeah, I know that Inkling's been throwing a few grenades out there, but now it also does look like Luis is taking it, becoming more aware of that and coming up with options to fight against that now.
Covered in ink again. Again, no fear when he... You know, and normally you see people back away, they're like, oh, this is a lot of damage on the multiplier. Luis definitely understands that he needs to be the aggressor in this game. As I kind of made mention earlier, especially against a super aggressive player like GShark, that Luis is just ultra aggressive right now, and it's really paying off.
Ooh.
Puts him, you know, on the advantage. Although he is, I will say, I haven't seen Luis like free of ink so far in this match until now.
So the question is, they're both high. Who's going to get that finishing blow and the up smash?
Nice short hops.
Falco.
Quite an exchange there. A few misses, but definitely that short hop up air got him.
It's a nice
short hop in.
It's a short hop into Falco Phantasm. And here we go. I don't think this is going to necessarily kill him, but it might get him to that position. A little bit of ink, and that is going to be the stop.
Good back air. I noticed GShark also doesn't really lob grenades off. Oh, classic.
Well then.
Classic walk-up smash, dude. We still play Melee. Let's go.
Say, all right. Well, for this last stock, it was even, but it looks like things have gone into GShark's favor. Quite a bit of damage coming out. Finally, Luis getting some damage on GShark, but it might be a little too late.
I also want to... I think it's a little funny that was the cleanest string of damage that I've seen from GShark in this game yet, and he had no ink on Falco. But every time that Falco had full ink on, there was never a complete string of attacks. And that's no fault of GShark, right? I think it's kind of more the mentality of Luis. He's not as aggressive without the ink on, which is really weird.
I don't know. Oh,
nice.
Well, that read, though. That read. That was good stuff. Good stuff on Luis's part, being able to kind of figure out when that forward smash should come out. Caught GShark at least twice during that match with that ability, so good job on that.
Yeah, definitely no pushover. And he was definitely putting in work. Didn't let GShark push him around, too, as I was kind of saying. Notoriously aggressive player. Not to say that he has not good neutral. As you can see, GShark definitely acknowledged that Luis was being way more aggressive, backed away, throwing shields up, you know, trying to play the zoning game.
Right.
But yeah, this is what I was saying about stage ban, too. Everyone's picked this stage today. Everyone.
I'm going to say, it's so sad because this is the one place that doesn't have good music. I'm going to say, this is the one place where if you want to fall asleep in the middle of a fight, this is it. There really isn't anything good to listen to. personally, I like listening to good music, so I don't know. But
I don't. I mean, if I'm in the middle of beating the living Jesus out of someone, he went too far. That was gonna happen, because otherwise he had to do a diagonal back, and
Right.
that's even harder.
Ooh.
But that's
Interesting.
if I'm beating the living Jesus out of someone, I don't think the music matters as much.
I don't know. Like, based off my experience playing a lot of different games, a lot of different multiplayer games, the music does kind of mess with me a little bit.
Great job! The timing on that was phenomenal.
Jeez.
Good job, GShark. That was crazy. From an SD back to even.
But yeah, like, I know that some people actually do think differently based off, like, the tempo of the music. Can't really hear that here, so you don't really have to worry about whether or not that's going to play a role in a lot of the matches. But in cases where people...
Second SD from, I want to say miracles can happen twice, but I'm not sure if he's going to really get the second stock on this one. That's really...
I'm not saying it, but anything is possible. We saw multiple stage spikes coming out from GShark, so there's always a chance to do the equalizer takedown.
No.
Oh.
No, oh my goodness. The second miracle. That was ridiculous.
Say, now it kind of feels like Luis is a little
okay,
more...
forward smash.
I think Luis might be a little more panicked right now. I don't know.
I wouldn't call it panic, but definitely the positions have changed. Woo!
Yeah.
I can't believe he SD twice and came back on that. That was ridiculous.
And that's what you kind of expect out of our top players. They know how to turn those impossible situations around, and
it's not that he was turning impossible situations around, I think. Not to walk all over you. I think it was more that, again, it's really the experience coming into play.
Yeah.
If you SD twice, or I SD twice, chances are we'll be like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Being an experienced player helps you to fight against that voice and just be like, it'll all work out.
Right.
Over time, you just kind of like, it'll be fine.
Right.
Luis making a switch off of Falco, acknowledging that it's not working. I'm a little surprised, but after a game like that where he didn't even get a single stock, GShark killed himself twice. I think the switch is justified.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to, catch GShark with the okie doke. Maybe he doesn't know how to play against his Roy. I respect that. Oh,
there
yes,
we go.
There you go. I thought he wouldn't get it too, because he waited a second.
There
nice.
we go. That was a nice combo out. All right.
Classic.
It's a good job on Luis getting that first stock. Now it's up to GShark to try and make up that difference. Doing a pretty good job at that at this point. But
and see, there
here
you
we
go. Classic
There we
GShark roller. Really likes going in with the roller. Oh, just a little too low to do the edge guarding.
But it's not going to be enough to get Luis down. There's a little bit of ink on him, but he's, like you said, whenever he gets a little bit of ink on him, it seems like his
they
combos
just turn him
come
KO
out.
Ken or something.
Oh no, I didn't even think about that. That could be it.
Oh, that's
because
it.
that's another stock. Luis is going to be up 3-1.
Roy was definitely the right choice.
Until he missed the dolphin.
No, it's still 2-1. Look. GShark's got to make miracles happen right now. Another quick early spike would really help him out right now. Although Roy's not really in a position where he'll fall off the stage.
Right.
25% is like, that's nothing.
Roy seems to be following basic in-fighters practice, trying to stay on the center of the stage, trying to push Inkling towards the outside, so once Inkling gets to that kill percentage...
Oh, there you go.
Roy can
And this is a situation... And actually, I think this is also a better choice, using Roy, because Falco has a lot of downtime when he's using his up B, right? Roy doesn't. In fact, there's an active hitbox right in front of him that lights you on fire. So maybe that's why he switched to Roy. Who knows?
I'm going to say, if that's the case, that was a real good choice on their part. And, oh, geez. That was kind of brave, challenging a roller like that.
Takes the time to charge his ink back up.
Uh-oh. I'm starting to feel like Inkling might be getting ready to be flying off the stage real
Oh, punish!
quick. Oh! And
That was
there we
definitely
go.
that was definitely a mistake to keep going
Yeah.
all the way to the last hit. And GShark even had to think about it for a second too, right? You saw him think for a second. Ooh, good job from Luis.
Nice.
That was a great character switch at the end.
So,
That was your winners quarters, guys. That was pretty solid though.
Yeah.
Definitely a really solid back and forth between Luis and GShark there. Ultimately, it really was the character switch at the end that kind of gave him the edge to kind of surprise GShark with, the better